I got some bees back here, a whole hive of thousands upon thousands of bees. I got a new veiled chameleon, and I've been doing research, and I was like, man, do veiled chameleons or chameleons in general, can they eat bees? And are bees healthy? And it turns out that people have done studies on these, professional researchers, reptiles researchers, and they have determined that in nature, depending on where where it is on the planet and what chameleon it is, but a variety of chameleons do eat bees and wasps, and the stingers do not get stung. Like up to 70 to 80% of contents of chameleon stomachs in the vicinity of bees, they have eaten a lot of bees. 80% of their stomach contents were bees. Bees are very healthy. I've even heard people talk about reptile keepers about dusting, getting bee pollen in some kind of external source, and just like a powder, and putting it on your chameleon's food. So I was like, I've got thousands of bees. I can just go capture some and then feed those bees to my one new veiled chameleon that I got from Petco. And I just thought, man, I hate these bees back here. They attack me. Outfit on today. I got my motorcycle helmet. I've got everything what I need, so no skin is exposed. And I'm going to go capture about 4 or 5 or 6 and put them in here in this little Tupperware container and look at feeding them to my veiled chameleon. They have all sorts of pollen on them. They have all sorts of beneficial elements from nature that are on them. And when they pollinate flowers, they get a lot of different things stuck to their little body. So they're actually really, really beneficial to the chameleon's health. I'm going to put this glove on. I do not want to get bit. I've been bitten in the head about 6 times, and it made me very sick. And big whelps and sores, and it did not feel good. So these bees will attack you at a moment's notice, and so I'm covered, and I'm going to go back there. I'm going to take you back there, and we're going to do this adventure together. But here we go. I do not want to spend an expended amount of time out here because it'll allow them to this is not a bee suit, of course, and allow them to find ways into my outfit. They all go crazy. Woo! I'm taking off. All right, I'm inside now. I still got my helmet on. Oh my gosh, it's like I see them buzzing if 1 or 2 got inside. Man, bees are insane. They go straight for your head and sting you on your head. It's dangerous, man. I mean, I see people in the news, they get stung, 40, 50, 60 times, when the bees just zone in on you. They set a little red dot on you, and it's just like, boop, 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 warning, warning, and the bees just go straight to the little red dot on your head. Pretty crazy. But yeah, I was out there, and man, I'm gonna just make sure I see something flying around in here. They go straight for my head, and like I said, I got bit in the hand, and it was very, very painful. Came in, pulled the stinger out, put ice on my hand, cleaned it with alcohol, soap, and I didn't think it was that bad, but then like 2 or 3 hours later, it swelled up, and I've lost the ability to move my last 3 fingers, and it feels like I punched a wall, and it's really bruised and really hurt. So I definitely don't want to get bit all over my body, but all fun and games until you get stung. But I did put my gear on, having a little bit of fun with it, making a video. But here we go. Well, next thing I'm going to do is feed my veiled chameleon a couple of bees at a time. Well, I got 3 or 4 in here. All right, come to find out, if you leave bees over pretty much a day. I guess bees don't live very long. They had plenty of air, but there's one that's still going there. We're gonna come in here and get ready to feed. There's my chameleon. Let's see. All right. He got two at once. See, that one's not moving, so that will be difficult for him to want to eat because it's not moving. That was a lot of work and very dangerous to try to get these bees. So I don't know how much I'll be doing of this, but it was neat to just go ahead and try it. He sees my cat. Come on, get out of here, Titty. Get out of here, Titty. Come on, get out. Get. Back up. Back up. Look, he sees the cat. He's like, nope, no cat. Get out, cat. Go, go, get out, go, go, get. All right, now I'm gonna just go back. They like moving alive, objects that are little insects that are alive. We're gonna put that up to him. Shut the door so the cat doesn't come in. No to the bee. Last night my hand was so swollen right over here on the side that I could barely sleep. It's just burning, and then this morning it's itching. So yeah, very dangerous to try to go and get the bees to feed to the chameleon. I'm just going to have to do that. They're going to have to do that in nature. I'm not going back out there and messing with it. But yeah, very painful. I still don't have all the feeling in my fingers and the flexibility. It's really swollen over here, as you can see from that hand right there. That's kind of where the area that he bit me in, or stung me, stung me. See how my hand is much thinner on that side and not nearly as puffy. Yeah, so big risk, little reward as far as I can see.